The rumored shooting threat on TikTok that is spooking schools in the US. The districts in the state of California, Texas, Minnesota, and Missouri said schools would be shut on Friday, local media reports. Several schools around the United States cancelled classes or announced an increased presence of police on campus following the reported appearance of an anonymous post on TikTok warning of shooting and bomb threats on Friday, December 17. Districts in the states of California, Texas, Minnesota, and Missouri said schools would be shut on Friday, local media reported. On Thursday, school officials in Arizona, Connecticut, Illinois, Montana, New York, and Pennsylvania announced stepped up security for students and teachers, the Associated Press reported. The purported threat circulating in the aftermath of the deadly school shooting in Michigan had many educators on edge, the AP report said. 4 students were killed and 6 students and a teacher were injured in the shooting at Oxford High School in Oxford Township in Michigan on November 30. A 15-year-old student at the school named Ethan Crumbley was charged as an adult for crimes including murder and terrorism. The threats are vague and non-credible. Media reports in the US described the reported threats as vague and anonymous. A report in the Verge said there is little evidence that the threats are credible or even exist. Police had spoken of a trend referencing the possibility of shooting or bombings on December 17, the report said. But it's not clear how many have seen a specific threat or a threat against their schools in particular. The Verge reporter quoted just one confirmed instance of a police department actually viewing one of the purported threatening messages. However, the report said police in Gilroy, California had subsequently determined that the initials mentioned in the social media post was actually about a school different from the one that was initially thought to be under threat. The Verge said that the Los Angeles School Police Department had identified who had posted it and determined that the person was not a credible threat. Gilroy police didn't say whether the post was made on TikTok, the report said. The AP report quoted above said that the Michigan State Police had said in a statement on Thursday that it was unaware of any credible threats. The Verge report said that Baltimore County Public Schools, Maryland said on Twitter that the law enforcement agencies has investigated an anonymous thread posted on TikTok targeting all schools in the United States and determined that it originated in Arizona and is not credible. But there is an abundance of caution. Governor Phil Murphy of New Jersey said on Twitter that no known specific threats existed, but the state would nonetheless stay prepared. While there are no known specific threats against New Jersey schools, the safety of our children is our highest priority, and we will work closely with law enforcement to monitor the situation and remain prepared, Murphy tweeted. TikTok itself denied that any threats has been delivered via the video sharing social networking platform, but said it took even rumored threats seriously. We handle even rumored threats with utmost seriousness, which is why we are working with law enforcement to look into warnings about potential violence at schools, even though we have not found evidence of such threats originating or spreading via TikTok, the company posted on Twitter. Many users replied to the tweet mocked the vagueness of the statement, but some other posted communications that they said they had received from their wards schools about the threat. The AP report reproduced an email sent to parents by administrator of the Oak Park and River Forest schools in Illinois. We are writing to inform you and not alarm you. We have been made aware of a nationwide viral TikTok trend about school shooting and bomb threats for even every school in the USA, even elementary, on Friday, December 17. The AP said that the administrators had said the local police would increase their presence around schools out on an abundance of caution. Is TikTok liable for the alleged threats? Probably not. Under Section 230 of the US Communication Decency Act of 1996 provides internet technology companies like TikTok legal safe harbor protection from liability for content posted by users on their platform. No provider or user of an interactive computer service shall be treated as the publisher or speaker of any information provided by another information content provider, says this section. The AP report quoted Jeff Kosef, an expert on cybersecurity law, as saying it would be unlikely that TikTok would be liable if were actually to be shooting. Even without 230, there are just a lot of barriers against being able to bring a cause of action against the medium on which a threat was posted. But Kosef, who the report said had got a warning about the TikTok challenge on Thursday from his daughter's school district in Arlington, Virginia, also told the AP that TikTok could, if it wanted, do the right thing and take down harmful content. Thank you.